the 5 Eyewitness News Studios, it's the ceremony of Liz Becker and Ange Grossman, Twin Cities Live's Cupid's couple, presented by The Wedding Guys.
Welcome. It's so wonderful to see you. You all look amazing. Oh my goodness. We are so delighted to have you all here today. And I am just so personally honored to be able to officiate your wedding. This is such a special, special day that we have all been planning for so long. And we want to take a moment to acknowledge some of our special guests who are here today. Ange's mom, Vicki Grossman, is with us, looking smashing, of course. And Liz's mom, Jody Becker, is also here. They're both seated in the front row, ready to see their daughters get married. We also want to welcome our wedding party. Jeremy, who is Ange's very good friend, is standing here for her. Joe is Liz's brother, who is also here in support of this family. And, dare I say, the stars of the show, Liz and Ange's kids, Olivia and Luke. We are so happy that you are here. You all look wonderful. I mean, can we look at Luke's shoes? I cannot even stand it. It is just so cute. We want to say a special welcome to our incredible musicians, Joe Trucano and Carrie Noble, who are here today to make this ceremony even more special. Oh, I can just barely speak. You just look so great. We're so happy that you're here. Well, Liz and Ange selected a memory poem to be read this afternoon, and it is in honor of the special people in their lives who can't be here today, especially Liz and Ange's dads, David Becker and Paul Grossman, along with Ange's grandparents. So we want to welcome Liz's niece, Maria Becker, to read that poem for us.
On this special day, we remember that loved ones are missing today. Ones our hearts hold on to as we travel along life's way. Loved ones who made life so special for all those who gather here. Loved ones who won't be forgotten but cherished from year to year. And now as we pause to remember, let us all fondly recall how dearly each of us loves them and oh, how they loved us all. Although we cannot see you, we know that you are here. We feel the warmth of your smile and can sense that you are near. And we want you to know your love is still our guide. Memories carried in our hearts, you are always at our side. It's so sad you will not be here on the day Liz and Ange say adieu. And so they say their vows today in loving memory of you.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Wonderful job. First reading on television, nonetheless. So impressive. Well, I want to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone here today. You know, this is the most romantic day of the year, but I was doing a little research and some preparing for today, and I found out that it's not all roses when it comes to the history of Valentine's Day. There are some very bizarre, and I would say highly inappropriate, ancient Roman traditions that are related to Valentine's Day, and I thought I won't share those here. You guys can just Google those later, okay? Does that sound okay? Yeah. There were also a couple of not so happy endings for a couple of guys with the last name Valentine throughout history. Again, you can Google those at a later time. But over the years, Valentine's Day became much sweeter, with people exchanging cards during the Middle Ages, and then, of course, the Hallmark Card Company in the early 1900s started the Valentine's Day traditions that we know now by mass-producing cards. And, you know, I think sometimes it can be easy for the cynical to sort of dismiss this day as a commercial moneymaker holiday. I did stop at Target today. The aisles are clear, in case you were wondering. There's nothing left. But I would argue that anytime we can encourage, celebrate, and share in love, it is a good thing. Love is love. and celebrating that is why we are here today. This is such an incredibly special day for everyone here and a really meaningful day for so many people who are watching right now as they see this family united in love and marriage. Now, today's wedding, as we've been talking about throughout the show, is not just about Liz and Ange getting married. It's about legally solidifying this family as one and giving their community a chance to support that union, something that wasn't even possible when this love story began more than 20 years ago. And speaking of support, boy, oh boy, do Liz and Ange have a whole lot of support. So I do have to give a special shout out to all of the Cupid's couple viewing parties. You guys want to wave at everybody? Because I know they're happening all over the metro. We have coworkers, friends, family members, lots of people who couldn't fit in our little studio. They're all gathering together to be part of this ceremony. I heard in particular Cowboy Jackson Woodbury is really busy right now, so you're welcome for the business. We hope you guys are having a great time. Family is the focus of this wedding celebration, and isn't that really what marriage is all about? It's a relationship between two people, solidified legally and spiritually, that creates the groundwork for a family. Now, in this very special case, that family is already well established. Liz and Ange are the proud parents of Olivia and Luke, who we just adore standing here beside them. And while lots of little girls dream of their future wedding days, the marriage that Olivia has been dreaming about has been this one. Olivia was even the star of the video that landed Liz and Ange here today. And while Ange has been Olivia and Luke's mom since before they were born, with this marriage, Ange Grossman will officially become Angie Becker. And this family will be united with one last name. We've gotten to know the Becker family quite well during this wedding planning process. And when I talked with Liz and Ange about their relationship, I just absolutely loved hearing about the balance that the two of you offer each other. So what I kind of understand is that Liz is a little more off the cuff. Ange likes to have a plan, okay? Ange can be a little bit more logical, and that keeps Liz grounded. Isn't this so important in a relationship to have that balance? Liz pushes Ange out of her comfort zone, and Ange can rein things in when she goes a little too far. I love the knowing laughter going on here. One of the highlights of my week was getting the opportunity to talk with both of you separately about your relationship. And I was interested because I was asking you guys some of the same questions. And I asked each of you, what do you love most about your future wife? And it was really easy for each of you to pick the quality that you admire most about the other person. But I was really surprised to find out it's the same exact traits. Did you know this? No. Okay, you didn't know this about each other. I'm so glad I'm here. This is great. So Ange immediately shared with me that she has always been in awe of how selfless Liz is, and that Liz goes above and beyond to support and love the people in her life. And right away, Liz gushed about Ange's constant focus on giving to others, saying Ange is the most selfless person she has ever known. And isn't that so telling when it comes to the nature of this relationship? I was really struck by that. I think we can often think of marriage as something that completes us, right? Sorry, Jerry Maguire. Or makes us happy. We're looking for this to make us happy. Or maybe it's what we're supposed to do next in a relationship. But what would happen if we all took this opportunity to look at marriage the way that Liz and Ange do? Liz and Ange do not take each other or this moment for granted. They look at every day with each other as an opportunity to serve each other, to give to each other, and to support each other. And judging by all the people who voted for you, and all of you who are here, and all of us who helped us plan, all of you who are watching today, I would guess that the two of you extend that same courtesy to all of those you love. Liz and Ange are not getting married to change anything, or to fix anything, or to live up to anyone's expectations. They are getting married to solidify this unit and to be just like any other family, sharing life's ups and downs, demonstrating unconditional love for one another, and contributing to their community. I consider it an honor and a privilege to officiate this wedding today, and I wish you a lifetime of joy and fulfillment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before we begin the vows, a friend of both Liz and Ange, Marty Sanchez, will read in the moment a celebratory reading. Welcome, Marty.
You are surrounded by your loved ones, and all are wishing you well. As you create a brand new chapter, in the story that's yours to tell. We talk about the memories you have to make together, and then the moments you've already shared to be carried with you forever. But take the time to live today as your marriage begins. Look around, soak it up, the moment that we are now in. For this is where the magic starts, when you both say your vows. You pledge to spend your lives as one because of the love that you feel now. So yes, here's to a future that is bright, warm, and clear. But more than that, here's to right now and what it means to be here.
Thank you, Marty. All right, everybody feeling good? Deep breaths, hanging in there. Okay. Okay, we're now going to do the declaration of intent. Liz, do you, Liz, take Ange to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself solely unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Ange, take Liz to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and health, to love, honor, and obey, in good times and woe, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself solely unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
The couple has written their own vows. So Liz, we're going to start with you.
Okay. We said that we could.
You can. You
Yes.
absolutely can.
Yes,
There's
we
the
said
first
that
part,
we
and then
could.
I'll switch you to the next.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. I, Liz, take you, Ange, to be my wife. I promise to always remember that our love started with a beautiful friendship. I promise to continue to be your best friend, your companion, and your equal. I promise to walk beside you no matter how hard life gets. I promise to share your dreams and support your goals. I promise to continue to build a home filled with love, laughter, learning, and life. I promise to remember that we are not perfect, but we are perfect for each other, and we are better together. I promise to always love you. I do, I will, and I always have.
Might need a moment.
We've got all the time in the world.
I, Ange, take you, Liz, to be my wife. I promise to always remember that our love started with a beautiful friendship. I promise to continue to be your best friend, your companion, and your equal. I promise to walk beside you no matter how hard life gets. I promise to share your dreams and support your goals. I promise to continue to build a home filled with love, laughter, learning, and life. I promise to remember that we are not perfect, but we are perfect for each other and better together. I promise to always love you. I do, I will, I always have.
Thank you. Now I want all the married couples to read that to each other tonight for Valentine's Day, please. That is very beautiful. Okay, we're going to do the exchange of the rings. So this is Luke's big moment. Luke, did you forget them? Do you have them? They're ready to go? Oh, good. I'm so happy. You just did a great job, bud. You did a great job. Okay. Okay, so Liz, I want you to take Ange's ring and repeat after me as you place the ring on Ange's finger. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
Just as this ring has no ending,
Just as this ring has no ending,
neither has my love for you.
neither has my love for you.
Your turn. Here's your ring. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to you.
and my commitment to you.
Just as this ring has no ending,
Just as this ring has no ending,
neither has my love for you.
neither has my love for you.
Today, as Liz and Ange seal their commitment to each other with the exchange of rings, they also make a commitment to their children. They would like to recognize the significant role Olivia and Luke play in this marriage beginning today. They will now join Liz and Ange in this commitment to each other by contributing a part of each individual person into one family. So today, this family bond is symbolized through the pouring of the sand. Go ahead. each color representing a member. As each individual sand is poured into the family's one united container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will become the bond with your family. And while the sand ceremony occurs, we welcome Carrie Noble performing the song, Your Ring.
Waking up this morning, everything is still. Sunlight calling to me from my windowsill. And as I think about the day ahead and everything it means, I can't help but smile, knowing today I'll wear your ring. Wasn't all that long ago, you took me by surprise, saying how you loved me so and wanted to for life. And for the first time in a long time, I was at a loss for words, 'cause all I want out of this life is to forever be your girl. All the highs must come the lows. No, this isn't make-believe, and yet I know it's meant to be, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health. When I get on your nerves, and we both try not to yell, till the day I die. Remember this one thing, I'll always be the girl who was proud to wear your ring.
Thank you, Carrie. We can all return. Ladies, we have a feeling you will leave here proud to wear your ring. Thank you, Carrie. That was beautiful. Well, we have just one thing left to do. You know, this is legal. I am licensed, everybody. I had to go to the DMV, the whole thing. I did it for you. You ready for this?
We're ready.
By the power vested in me by the great state of Minnesota, I have the pleasure of introducing you as a married couple for the first time. Please show your support for Liz and Ange as they seal their marriage with a kiss. Here we go, Valentine's Day. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you Liz and Ange Becker. They did it!